Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of I Only Play. So, with this, I want to examine only playing a specific genre of game. First off, I want to look at, let's say, racing games. So, for me, racing games, just any game that involves racing in a racing environment. So, whether it's, I know it's a bit vague, but so rallying, flying games that involve racing, that sort of thing, really. Just anything that involves you against the computer or a friend driving, flying, swimming, whatever. Horse riding. There have been a few horse riding games, but I'm never going to play them. So let's get down to it. Is it worth just playing racing games? Well, there are a lot of racing games. A lot of racing games have existed since the dawn of gaming, and a lot exist now. There are plenty of cross-platform games that are racing games, and over the years they've been anything from Colin McRae rallying right the way through to Mario Kart. For me, the one I would go for is Mario Kart. That is the one I've always enjoyed. Others I've never really enjoyed that much. F-Zero, also on Nintendo consoles, and Wipeout on the PlayStation. Not a fan of F-Zero, not a fan of Wipeout either. And it's an odd one to start with in this series, given that Mario Kart is the sole racing game I prefer. But really, is it worth just playing them? Well, given that there's quite a lot over the years, there's quite a lot of racing games out there, and from the past as well, there's definitely something to keep you going. The only problem for me is the repetition. It can get for me a bit tedious, and over the years, without having the friends nearby to actually play them, they kind of just fall by the wayside for me. But let's look at this objectively. Is it worth just playing them over anything else? Well, for me, this is one on the fence. It's yes or no. I don't know where I would come down on this one, to be honest. But really, ultimately, I think it's going to be a no. Because there just doesn't seem to be the variety, especially in this this generation of consoles. Having googled it in the past, trying to pick the best racing game is basically just like trying to pick the best banana. They're all pretty much the same. It's just whatever one's got less kind of weird splodges on it, to be honest, and which is the most ripe. That's it, really. It's much of a muchness. If you take away the unique ones like Wipeout and F-Zero, it just seems to be a bit of a dearth of sameness. So really, Mario Kart, F-Zero, Wipeout, if you're going to pick one, if you play one of them, then I think that you'll have some fun out of it. There was on PS Store recently, Trackmania, I think it was called, which involved you can make your own levels. So there are some slightly unique ones out there, but the serious ones seem to be a dime a dozen. And unless you're really a die-hard racing fan, I think it's not really worth it. It's just, for me, a no. On this topic, let's just say I drop down on a no. Even playing just Mario Kart on its own, that's one game. One game doesn't make a genre. So no, for me, playing just racing games is a thumbs down. So thank you for watching. I want to try and make as many of these as I can, because there are quite a lot of genres out there. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button. If you enjoy the videos, please hit subscribe, and I will see you all again soon.